Okay, I'm going to do this quick video here. I'm really excited to bring you this Week 13 DFS defensive rankings so you can look at getting that into your lineups. As I look at when you go to football.fantasysports.yahoo.com, you should be able to get a list of all available, that is, actually go all defenses under the defensive stat fantasy football category. Let's see, so you got all available. We want to go all players, that is defenses, for the season total. See which defenses have performed the best this year. It's similar to your DFS defensive scoring and other sites. So then you have, just your top of the list performing defenses as far as points. In the fantasy category is defensive, rankings: Chicago, Rams, Texans, Broncos, Minnesota, and Washington up there. So you can look at these teams, of course, and then I'm also showing you within the blog on wealthyfantasyfootball.com the defensive matchups right here. You just go as you continue to try to gather the best information in some detail here. This mostly has to do with the projections, as I overview the offensive opponent stats, team defensive stats to let up against the offenses. Offensive, this is important right here, offensive plus defensive average, as you can come up with maybe the best play of the week, and that would be, looks like you got to organize it the wrong way. You got to go to the bottom of the list then if you do it like that. That would be Green Bay, followed by Buffalo, Tennessee, Chicago, of course, always up there. So that's a little bit complicated, but when you look up this stat here, most takeaways in NFL, just general NFL stats is fine. You can find this info very easily, of course, so you can get this takeaway stats. Takeaways very valuable in fantasy. Interceptions, from recoveries. So looking at that, total, and giveaways as well. So total, takeaways, organized here. It was already organized. Looks like Chicago, of course, followed by Cleveland and the Rams. Actually, no, we had to organize it: Chicago, Cleveland, Miami, Washington, as far as those rankings go. And then, of course, the opponent, giveaways, total, turnovers lead to great fantasy days for a defense. Whoever's opposing Tampa Bay, that would be Carolina. Who's ever opposing the Jets, that would be, not recalling here for a moment, Tennessee. And then you've got who's ever opposing Buffalo, that is Miami, I believe. Is it Miami?